Sound back up. Sound test. Hello. Hello guys, can you hear us pretty much well? Brian, you might want to talk.
Yep, test.
Test. And yeah. So we will have to wait 120 seconds I guess. Until they will notice. I'm watching the chat now.
Yeah, we'll probably just have to get started without having the confirmation and then modify it as we go. I'll watch the chat for when the video actually clicks through.
Okay.
I think I saw Arch say ready.
So when the sound is fine, we can also start. So let's hope they're. Let's see it already. Okay, looks like they're about to ready up. Yeah, this will start.
Okay, just reset it. We're not live until we have another restart.
Yes, and I'm really happy about this. Seeing where this goes. Alright, we are live. So hello guys, welcome back to the ENSL Natural Selection Tube Beta Cup Finals match between Archaea and Nexzil. Right now the scores are tied up 1-1. We're playing on NS2 Vale with the starting hive cargo for aliens. And with me in the channel is Ryan. Yet again, hello Ryan, and thank you for being here.
Oh, thanks for having me, Blind.
I could have you every day, man.
That's a bit off, man.
Okay, so we have two guys in topo, just capping the nodes, and lots of marines on the west side. They will have easy play capping. All the aliens are gathering up in East Junction, but look at that, what do we have in pipeline?
Yeah, we have a very, very quick hive drop with 2 gorges on it. It's going to go up very quick with those both those gorges healing it. And also it's going to get lots of defense. We see already one of them dropping hydras. Both of them are dropping hydras.
So they are really serious about this hive. They really want to have leap to kind of deal with those marines. Since we all know Archaea are one of the top-notch marines. They have godlike aim, and you need every upgrade you can get against those.
Interestingly, the aliens have 3 gorges? No, only 2 gorges. There's a little pressure coming into cargo, though. These aliens really need to get those marines down and not let them in there.
And looks like they will. We got 2 skulks here, and looks like Fana's going to go down. But oh! Yeah, there we go. Red Dragon taking him out.
I believe Red Dragon's the newest team member for Nexzil, recently added in the past few days.
Yeah, I remember him playing without attack yet, so I think it was a fresh recruit, you're right. And look at that, face tech research first for Marines, surprise surprise.
Yeah, I'm betting they're wanting to lock down subsector and at least get some presence on there. That'll allow them to hit cargo hive with ease.
Right now I think every match I watched on NS2 Vale competitive, I think most of the teams went for face tech first. You don't see it on every map, especially Summit and the others. There are some different strategies involved, but right now I think everyone feels comfortable about having a nice fast phase gate near double or a second hive, or to put up some pressure, since they just noticed or have noticed that pipeline is dropped, but it's way too late, it's already up and active.
Of course, going for the second hive is going to slow down the aliens on getting their upgrades. For example, we do not see them have celerity yet, and although leap just started. So it's sort of a trade-off. They're only sitting on 1 RT right now because they just haven't been able to afford another res tower.
Exactly, and there's also a big risk in doing that. I noticed Archaea doing lots of early RT pressure early on, and if they manage to take down 1 or 2 res nodes, you might easily get res capped in the game and just insta-lose.
The aliens are doing pretty good work on working on RTs. They have 1 down, and then if you look at Overlook, it's only at 8%. So I imagine that one will go down fairly quickly. Although the Marines it looks like they're locking down double rather than subsector. We see a phase gate in double and 1 RT already at.
And also phase gate in the neck coming up, so they want to put up some pressure on pipeline, keep the position there in double and in pipe, so the aliens will hopefully be busy defending the whole time while they have the 6 Resonauts. We got lots of pressure coming in the neck, and I think the power is not active. No, it's not. The phase gate is not active. I think they might have forgot it, or nice job.
I think those aliens just got in there just in time to stop them from getting the power up. It's going to be a huge loss for these Marines. It's a bunch of resources wasted.
That's right, they also lost the momentum there, the push. At least they got recycle on the phase gate.
They are in pretty good position though. They have 5 RTs up at the moment. One's being attacked right now, but with double lockdown, they're going to have pretty good resource flow this game.
And there's a big group of Skulks here leaping in, and they see lots of pressure on cargo with shotguns in the field. But nice job by Nexzil, taking all of them out. I have to admit, I'm really surprised about Nexzil, how many Marines they're able to kill. Just looking at the kill and death scores, it's pretty surprising for Archaea not having like twice the amount of kills.
You have to keep in mind this is a North American server, and Archaea, of course, is a European team with the exception of Ryan.
Oh yeah, that's true. They can give the boost here, and we have some pressure on double. Remember, there's no mine packs on those gates, so it's a lot easier to grind one of those phase gates. Also, nice job by the aliens taking down all the Resonauts on the west side. Look at that. Sub is down, Overlook is down, West Skylights is dying right at the moment to Cydia. And yeah, the Marines have a hard time defending the nodes. They cannot even put up the pressure. They get repelled by Nexzil all over. And I'm really amazed. It's gonna be a really close game.
And again, we talked about this earlier, but Nexzil is a little bit behind on their upgrades because they did go for that second hive early. They did get Leap before they usually would, but they do not have any upgrades like Celerity or Adrenaline or anything like that at the time. Although the shift just completed, so I imagine we'll see those soon.
Yeah, that's true. They will probably drop a spur as soon as they can and upgrade Celerity, I think. And while they're doing that, they keep just 2 Resonauts. They're not even trying to cap C12 because they know there are always Marines around there. They will have a hard time defending. They rather stay on 2 Resonauts, easier to defend, and put up more pressure on the Marine nodes. There's also nice drifter placements all around, but I have to say I would prefer the faster upgrade and then the drifters maybe. But look at that, we have some nice pressure on cargo. 3 Marines with shotguns.
Cargo has its ups and downs, but where the Marines are right now is not a good location for them. There's lots of cover for Skulks to approach them. I would have liked to see those Marines push in further down below the hive and use the openness to their advantage.
That is true. So the aliens had a nice timing. If they would have waited until the Marines are in the back open foot here in cargo, that's much harder to take them out. But look at that, we have a phase gate in subsector now, so they're going for 2 position lockdown or defend. 3 phase gates in total to hold. It's much more difficult against high life forms, but with Skulks they can pull it off.
Yeah, they have a really high res flow, and if you look at the res count right now, it's a very, very high. They're at 50 resources. I bet they're saving up for something. We do see an arms lab just being dropped, so a lot of the resources will go into that to research some upgrades like weapons and armor. And there, speaking of the devil, there's Armor 1 started.
Exactly. I missed the mine packs around the phase gate. Subsector has no mine pack, but double has. And look at that, they lost already 6 Resonauts in 7-minute mark, and Red Dragon is chewing more and more of them. Overlook is going down right at the moment, and I think that was the main reason for them putting the phase gate in sub so they can have those Resonauts easier to defend. But they're still having some troubles there.
Nexzil's doing a great job on these RTs. They're continuing to put the pressure on, but they're attacking both Overlook and Western Skylights and switching back and forth on which one they're attacking. It's making it very hard for these Marines to put a stop to this harassment.
That's true, and we have Celerity up and running now.
Five Skulks in Western Skylights. Let's see if they rush the base.
There, yeah. There will. If you have 5 Skulks there, you might as well just go there. They should pull out now.
And they do without losing any. They did lose 1 Skulk.
Yeah, and it blew off a lot of mines, and that's where all the mine packs went. I was wondering on the phase gates, I'm expecting more mines, but they put them all down in base. I think they're expecting lots more base rushes by Nexzil, just experiencing from the matches yesterday.
Wow, Bush is doing a great job in Tabo. He doesn't get the RT down, but it was down to 1%. He was using it as cover against those 2 Marines trying to work on it.
It looks like Archaea stabilized themselves. They're holding the Resonauts now. They're to solid 6 Resonauts, defending them. It's not like, oh no, 5 as I speak. But they'll finally be able to get some more pressure up, while aliens do have 3 RTs up. So look at that in cargo, yeah, the Marines are exactly going in the back spot there with the open space, but one Marine is too slow. Seiko, he is still not with his buddy in the back, so both Marines are separated.
And they do get both of those Marines down. I want to point out another downside to this quick hive strategy is just the team or the personal res of each alien player. None of them are above 40 resources right now, so it's going to be a little bit before they can afford individual fade eggs. Although at this point, the commander could drop 2 fade eggs. He has enough resources to, and not really much to spend it on. But we do see Blink, sorry, so they're anticipating getting fades up soon.
Oh yes, they might just as well drop fade eggs. They don't even need to wait for the personal res. The most crucial thing for fades you need is of course 2 hives and some rest, you can afford it. And we lost a Resnaut in C12. We got 2 Marines there, Trefnix and Skirgang, putting up some pressure in pipeline. They might as well just go for the node in pipeline and try to snipe that too.
It looks like they're going to do exactly that. Squeakin's taking down that one Hydra that was defending that RT.
Oh, and I don't agree what Trefnix is doing. He's just running in the midst of all those Hydras and dying there, trying to snipe the gorge.
Quite what his goal was there.
I think he might have wanted to try to go for the gorge, but well, you can always jump in the hive when there's no commander to save your gorge. It's like a nice feature there. Save it, chair. But yeah, I think it was a mistake by Trefnix, splitting up and walking in there.
So we see jetpacks started already. That's a fairly early jetpack for these recent games.
Oh yeah, but I still have weapon 2 on the way, armor 1 finished, and oh look at that sub. All the skulks working on the power node, and it's really low. And that's a downside. And it is down. They will take down. Oh, and this is a nice timing. If they can take down the sub-sector command chair, they all need to group up and go there now before they can rebuild the power node. And what they're doing, we got B-Link coming up from Overlook. We need more skulks. Where are the skulks? We got 2 X, I think. Fade X, maybe. Oh, nice job by Link. Just going in exactly when they're trying to weld the power node.
Now he's just delaying the Marine, hoping for some reinforcements from his team. Although more Marine reinforcements are coming in, so it's going to be very hard.
They need to take down Fana now before the reinforcements comes in. Oh, nice job. Look at that by Fana. He is too confident by that.
He's doing a great job of pulling off that node when he needs to and helping out. And that helped get all those alien life forms out of there.
Yeah, so aliens lost their chance there. Yeah, it was really
the stage is set for fades. We see Adrenaline and Regen are both up, as well as Blink. So now it's just a matter of time before we get our first fade on the field. We do see that the players are sitting about 42, 43 resources, so they only have 6 or 7 more personal res to go before they get it. And meanwhile, Blink is in an egg. Yes, he is fade. I believe the commander bought him a fade egg, so we do have 1 fade on the field.
Oh, and double phase gates really low. The nano shield just saved that phase gate, because now there's a fade Marine coming in.
That is Fana, yeah, he has that welder from earlier, so he's going to be able to weld that right back up.
And there we got some Fates action. They got Topo and B-Link. He will just go straight for the base on Marine Star, but there's 2 Marines, or 3 even, just waiting for him. Plus some mines. And there we got jetpacks now in the field.
Command station under attack.
Oh, look at that, they even researched grenade launchers. They really well on. This looks like a push coming in for cargo, and with GLs it's a lot easier to stay in the back and just put the grenades in the hive. Use that instead of, or just do a jetpack rush. You can do both.
When you have jetpacks, it's real easy to stay alive in cargo. There's lots of little places for you to land and recharge your jetpack that take the aliens time to get up to. Cargo's a really favorable room for jetpackers.
That is true, they don't even need the GL there. I don't see any Hydras in cargo, I just see the Hydras all around pipeline. So if they want to push pipeline, the GLs could help a lot, but on cargo, you can do an easy jetpack rush with LMGs even, then beacon them out.
We see Blink is continuing to pressure the Marine base.
And Trefnix is trying to hold it, and he's one more hit before he dies, but oh my god!
That's not good for this alien team. We do see another Fade popping up, Versal. I think Commander bought him a Fade egg as well.
Well, this
Blink is very close to being able to buy his own Fade egg, so it's not a huge loss for him. He'll be able to go right back Fade in here in about 30 seconds.
That is true, but they are still not on this rest situation where they can drop Fate X left and right. They're only at 3 rest nodes. I mean, 3 is fine, they have all upgrades they need at this moment. But still, if they lose more and more Fates over, Marine will just out-tech them. As you can see, they're just keeping the upgrades going. We will have Weapon 3 and Armor 3 pretty much soon up. Look at that, we got 10 RTs lost for Marines, and still they were able to get so many upgrades out of that. It's a really nice recapping constantly all over the game. I think what Nexzil needs to do here is they need to get some Fates, a little bit more teamwork with the Fates. I see Fates in every place just attacking alone. So that's a moment like you had the same momentum in NS with jetpacks out. The only chance to really do damage is go as a pack, and I think in NS2 it's even much more easier since there is no motion tracking upgrade where you can see like on a wall hack where the aliens are moving for everyone, or in the minimap. It makes the pack movements much more better for aliens.
Yeah, I agree. It seems the aliens are sort of all over the map, sort of putting pressure in both subsector, the base, and a few RTs. They need to sort of focus up, work as a team, and figure out exactly what they want to do to try to win this game.
Looks like they're doing it now. We got 3 Fates grouping up, and they will go for subsector. Look at that. They're all grouping up. They're even taking a Gorge with them. This is a serious push for subsector by Nexzil, and here we go. Marines, there's...
Command station taking damage.
Marines looks like they're going to rush both hives at once.
Yeah, because they notice they cannot face back in time. It doesn't matter. So they just can just put up pressure themselves. It doesn't matter.
Zico and Ryan are taking out every single one of the alien upgrades. All 3 upgrades are gone.
Oh my god, yeah.
Hunter is now alone in subsector using his Bile Bomb to try to get this command chair down. He's going to be relatively safe because there is no phase gate. Although here comes Fana to try to stop him. The command chair does go down though.
So we will have no more jetpacks at this moment, since the second CC got destroyed in subsector. Every jetpack which dies will be not replaceable.
Oh, look at that, a hive is dropped in subsector to block that command chair. So the Marines are not going to be able to drop a command chair until they work on getting that hive down.
Oh, I'm not 100% sure if I agree with that. They needed the rest to get the upgrades back, I think. But also this, the idea is nice. They know if they get more jetpacks, that's the way they will lose. Against Archaea, you absolutely don't want to face Archaea's jetpack shotguns with Weapon 3, Armor 3.
I would agree with you there. I think they should have gone for the upgrades. Those fades are going to be cut in effectiveness without regen or adrenaline. And they could have just kept a life form presence in that room to prevent the rebuilding of the command chair. Now this hive's going to go down for a little gain from it.
Yeah, that was my first thought process there, yeah. So there was a little bit too cocky here, but too risky move to block this position. But with 4 Marines, they should go for a base counter rush right now before there's a phase gate up, but it might be too late. But hang on, we got Shaker and the second Fate now on base. They're not going for the Ops. The Ops is already down.
Scram does jump out. I don't know what he's going to do against 3 fades though.
Oh my god, this could actually work.
Nope, they got him before the command chair closed up, so it does not kill any of the fades. If the commander is in the chair while it closes, it will kill life forms, but if they kill him before it closes, they stay alive.
That was a close defense by Marines here. The phase gate was still active, so the commander sacrificing himself to buy time was the best thing, and the mistake here by aliens was to all go for them. They should have had everyone kill the phase gate fast and just one care about the commander logging out.
I want to point out they're really feeling the effects of not having regen right now. Those fades aren't able to blink out and heal up. Shaker goes down just because he went in with half health.
But hold the thought, at the same time while they put up pressure in base, they forced all the Marines to come back, and Subsector is still not down. It's actually grown in 1 second here. We got Adren back up now for the Fates.
So maybe the alien team did a great thing there by not taking out the phase gate. What they did is they pulled all the Marines back to the Marine base, and were able to basically lock down Subsector for the time being.
Oh my god, this is such a beautiful team play. Where both teams, I'm in love with this game right now. This is, wow, such back and forth. Oh, this completely turned around. At this moment before they attacked up, I thought Nexzil surely lost this match, but with 3 hives up, the only problem for them is they don't have the rest currently to get all the upgrades, so the Fates and Lifeforms are all weaker. And this gives the Marines the opportunity to just go in sub and take this hive down.
You can see that they do have a 3rd RT up, and they just dropped a 4th. So they are going to get the res flow going now. They've been on 2 or 1 this whole game, so...
Unless the Marines are taking it down. I think maybe Nexzil should have stick to the same strategy again, going for a counter rush, but there goes the hive. Too late for any of those.
I want to point out they do have adrenaline backup, and I see a shell drop, so it'll be very quickly for Regen to get back up.
So we'll have Regen, but we still have 5 active resonauts for Marines, and they resecured Subsector. So once the CC is up, they can all buy a jetpack. Everyone except Fana has the rest for that.
I do want to remind everyone, this is the final, so it's a best of 5. The teams are currently 1-1, so one of the teams is going to have to win twice today to take home this cup.
Exactly, so we'll see at least another game for sure, no matter what team wins. Oh, look at that, aliens are not giving up Subsector.
No, they're going to be able to clear that out again. I don't think we'll see a hive drop in there again for the time being.
Oh god, I got a lot of artifacts on this map here on my screen. It's really hard to see something with that.
Yeah, this map has a few issues with artifacts. I'm not quite sure what it is.
I'm pretty sure they will fix it soon.
Yeah, it's a known issue that they're working on. Again, this game is still in a beta.
Oh, we lost the Fate, I think. Red Dragon, wasn't he a Fate? I'm not sure. But
we do see the command share going up, though. They are going to be able to buy jetpacks again now.
Exactly, right this moment they are able to. What they need now is that phase gate, and they can all phase back and get a jetpack. And from there they can go back up with the pressure.
And another reminder, the 2 games that were played yesterday were on a European server. And so it was 1-1 after playing those 2 games on the European server. And now we're going to play 2 games on the American server. This is the first one of those 2.
Woo! That Fate almost died.
Yeah, these fades are being a little risky. It's hard to be a solo fade on these competitive games, because if you run into 1 or 2 Marines, they're going to land numerous shots on you instantly, pretty much.
Especially without carapace upgrade. Well, the Regen helps you in being a ninja Fade, because you will heal up the health really fast. You don't need to go back for Hive 2 healing. That gives you more time to be more active, but, well, on the other hand, you die faster in a serious engagement.
Zico trying to take down Emergency now, so that is the alien's 3rd RT. So if he can cut that down, he cuts the res flow by a 3rd. It looks like he will get it down.
God, this place looks like a million spikes. Guys, if you see all those graphical errors on the spectator view, don't worry. This is just for this map. Known bug. It will be fixed. So we are back to 5 resonauts for Marines, and right now with fully upgrades. Jetpacks, Weapon 3, Armor 3. It's up to Nexzil again to do some pretty much damage. Look at that, Seiko's seeking some upgrade chambers in pipeline. And going for the node instead.
Yeah, the aliens have relocated those upgrade chambers to cargo hold. Put it behind a few boxes. Hopefully it'll stay a little safer there.
Or we also have a Gorge in Subsector trying to buy bomb some mines.
Yeah, but those grenades took him down real quick. It only takes 1 or 2 mines to get a good hit on him to take away most of his health.
We got a little base rush coming in with 2 skulks, but oh, the Marines just phased out. So if they go straight for the phase gate, they should go for the phase gate, in my opinion. Oh no, wait. The beaconing.
I would like to see Red Dragon stay on that observatory. I think they might have had a chance of getting it down before the beacon went through. Although it would have been close with that mana shield.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I don't think so. The other problem is forcing the beacon is good. It was the best they could do with the commander reacting really fast. Maybe, but well, I expected the Marine facing in from the phase gate to just shoot those 2 skulks. Anyways, that's why I would have usually went for the phase gate just in this little moment, just with 2. There was 2 Marines just phasing out, so they're close to phase gate. Obviously, can phase back instantly.
Cargo, meanwhile, is down to 50% health, and there's a jetpacker still in there. He's almost dead, but there he goes. He finally does die. The hive goes down to 40%. We see another quick rush in here. They could get that hive down. Although the subsector phase gate is down to 14% health.
Yeah, we see a lot of nano shields on the gate to keep it alive, and all the fades are coming in now, so subsector is safe for the moment. They're already insta-welding that.
They're getting a second phase gate up in there. They want to make sure they hold that room. I think it's going to be very hard for this alien team to take these Marines out without a Gorge in there.
That is true. Oh, look at that. See, they're taking down Fana. Oh my god. Skulk against Fana jetpack. How often do you see that? Remember, it's really hard to take down good jetpackers, because they can dodge you.
Here comes a big push on subsector. We have 2-3 fades and a skulk in there. They're going to get this active phase gate down. It's at 30% and dropping.
Oh yeah, we got almost the whole alien team around there. So it is down. They will go for their CC really fast. They want to prevent any more jetpacks being dropped, because they know how dangerous those jetpacks are, especially on the cargo push lag. As we have 2 Marines there, they're going in. They might be able to kill it even if they keep going.
Just Trefnix is going in. The other Marine is pulling back. I think they want to try to work on some of these fades maybe.
Looks
see, there's a little bit.
Yeah. Sorry, go ahead.
Oh no, it's fine. The hive is down to 70%, and Trefnix is leaving.
Now we got another Marine jetpack taken out in Overload. Just Fana left, and you just got and just only LMG, and it's not enough against a Fate.
And the hive is dropped again in subsector. I would have liked to see those Marines pull back and recuperate or regroup, because they knew they weren't going to get jetpacks anymore. So to save the ones they have would have been smart.
Oh my god, aliens really managed to get this hive back. This is out of control. This game is going back and forth seriously for 25 minutes now, but Marines are pushing again. I think they're strong enough to take down this hive. What I really wanted to see is again a nice counter base rush. They could have done it. They could have pulled it out right now, but they keep sticking to defending that.
We see Hunter as a Gorge is moving up through system waypointing. Don't know quite where he's going yet, but...
Oh yeah, I see. I'm not sure either what he's doing. Oh, he's going... No, wait, he's just running in circles.
We got a big push in Overlook. The phase gate is down to 36%. If they can get that down, they basically cut a lot of the Marines' map control. That phase gate is what's allowing them to put pressure on subsector.
Oh, that was nice. By Hunter and Shaker, that's what they did. They went for the double phase gate. By taking that out, they forced all the Marines to come back defend it. And they're actually taking down the phase gate. So if they manage to get a whole alien team there and taking them down before the phase gate is back up.
And they cut the phase gate in Overlook as well, so that's some map control gone. The Marines really need to get that phase gate back up and double if they want to hold that room.
Wow.
And here comes Versal. He's going to put some pressure on the Marine base. Nope, he's going to go for West Skylights RT.
Oh, maybe they should have rather get a Skulk there. I think we have City or Skulk, so... Because a Skulk bites nodes faster, res nodes, or extractors than a Fade. And Fades are much more needed right now in the combat. So there's still no phase gate in double.
Shaker
but
goes down in double.
I just saw it, yeah. That was really bad. But I think at this moment they might have some Fade Axe already ready. Kick Scrime? I think he disconnected. Can you kick him fast? Okay, thank you. Oh, what unlucky timing for Marines to lose the commander right now. It would be another nice feature if you can pause the game, actually. So I hope he will rejoin really fast, because this game is still not decided. Both of the teams can win, and there we see Hunter, another Fate dying, and we're still alone against so many shotguns. Oh my god, a second Fate dying in double! Oh, what a big blunder. But on the same hand, we have a base rush, and there's no phase gain double. If they can... There's no ops either! There's no ops in base, and no phase gain double. They cannot face back, they have to walk the whole way back to Marine Start. Oh my god, they can end this game right now. We have Scrime back in the team, but he's not in the chair. He's just looking in this moment. And we have still two Fates working. Oh, they're going for the arm slab, not for IPs. They're going straight for the arm slab, because the arm slab is also a really nice idea at this point of the game. Taking down all the weapon 3 and armor 3 upgrades makes the Marines so much easier to kill for those Fates.
I think Arc did a great job of clearing that out. That would have been a loss for most teams.
This actually looks like Aliens are winning at this moment. They just completely turned this game around.
It was really unfortunate that we had the commander drop. I would like to see a nice, clean game.
Yeah.
It's a little bit late to call for a restart, especially because Nexzil was starting to gain momentum. So I don't think we'll see that called, because these teams are, you know, fairly honest and such.
Yeah, that's true. But I think they also lost the ops. I'm not sure if they chewed on the ops and Scrime just disconnected before he could beacon. I really cannot say that. It's hard to tell.
On top of that, we saw the people in double were sitting there basically without anything to do, because they're waiting for that phase gate to drop. So the delay did for sure hurt the Marine team.
Yeah, you're right. So this disconnect was really a big hurt. But we have the phase gate now back up in double. Still, the problem is we have 3 active hives for aliens, and they do have the rest now for additional upgrades. So we see a shade being dropped. So we'll probably have some faint death or silence upgrade pretty soon for those Fates.
Taking damage.
We also got 81, no 61 res now for Marines.
It looks like the Marines are going to go for arcs. They just got their robotics factory upgraded to a arc factory.
They had it even earlier. I saw some max repairing stuff in base.
Well, they just upgraded it to allow it to build arcs.
Ah, yeah, right. Oh, look at that. We got a substick to push. Marines are really pushing here. All that, and look at it, even using the ensign for the Fates for high attack speed. I'm not quite sure if they can know. They're pulling out. This is what I love about them. They really know exactly when it's over, and they try to save all their guns, but wow, 4 Fates just completely raping them. That's not a nice sort of rape.
Here comes a big push on double. See, these Fates are working on getting these Marines down. It would really help if they had a gorge right now. They're still bobbing and bile-bombing.
Oh, this looks really bad for Marines now. I cannot believe it. Archaea is about to lose this game. Well, you can point it down to the moment where Scrime just disconnecting. There we go. It's GG. They're calling it.
I will say though that Nexzil was gaining a bunch of momentum up to that point. It just happened at sort of the exact wrong time for the commander to disconnect.
Exactly. Yeah. Without that, they still would have had the chance, but still, you have to give the props to Nexzil. They fought the whole time up to this moment at a situation where I thought them clearly lost. They managed to come back into this game.
It looks like Archaea has gone ahead and F4. They realized that losing double is sort of the end, the beginning of the end. We'll put it.
Yeah. I'm speechless, Ryan. We have Nexzil in the lead, 2-1 against the favorites of this whole tournament. Archaea being back now, and wow, I cannot wait to see the next match now. So far, guys,
it'll definitely be interesting. Of course, they're going to play on the Nexzil is going to play on the Marines, where they do have the low peens that sort of favors the Marines. So it'll be real interesting to see where this goes. Just as a reminder for anyone new to the streams, that there is a little bit of downtime in between the rounds. The teams, they're switching sides, so they need to reform strategies, and there's usually about 5 minutes of shop talk for them to work that out. So we'll try to fill in the time, but we will be waiting for just a little bit.
Exactly.
I think me and Blind are both of the opinion that we want to give the teams the time they need to get ready. We don't want to force them or push them to go just for the stream. Ultimately, this tournament's for them, so we're just lucky to be able to cast it.
Exactly. You have to keep in mind this long games are really exhausting. You really need to stand up. You need to shake your hands. You might need a cigarette, need a drink, need to go for the toilet. So we need to give them time. And even then, after that, when I try to reconnect or go, some people might be crashing or restarting or whatever. It happens. We have 12 people here. This is not like a 1v1 tournament on StarCraft. We have to wait for 12 people, but they do need the time. Well, we're all human, so we're giving it to them.
And ultimately, the deeper the strategy of a game, the more time it will take to get ready for it. So it's a good thing in the end. It shows that NS2 does require some strategy. The teams have to work together. They need to form their plans if they really want to win. So I'm glad to see that teams do take the time to do that.
Exactly.
I believe some of the players are rebooting their computers. I see that we've lost one Arc player and one Nexzil player. A lot of teams do the reboot in between just to make sure they get the best performance and least chances of another crash. I believe Archaea is swapping out a player. I see Eagle Eye has joined up. I don't know who they lost.
Yeah, I don't know, but he will come back. They will not stop the tournament right now being an elite, that's for sure. And even if they have to get a mercenary for them, playing for them.
No, I'm sure Nexzil has the players. They have a really large team. They're probably just getting reboots and maybe even swapping some people out if someone has to leave or something. A team like Nexzil always has 2 or 3 people waiting to play, so...
Exactly. I will also use this downtime now to pronounce something. For live streams, for events, I also added up a Steam group for notifications. I will post the link in the channel. Yeah, the idea is pretty much the same Ryan has, so we're just having some event groups. If we join up, and we will have this live streaming event. I will also post when he is doing a live stream event of a match. Just putting up events there, so you will know when some live streaming is going on in competitive NS2. Don't worry, we will not spam you, or I will not spam you, or he did neither. He's doing that for a longer time when just some random stuff, just when there's a live stream going up on a nice match. Also no public games or stuff like that, just the good old competitive team matches.
It looks like Archaea's ready already. That's a pretty short downtime. And it looks like Nexzil's loading up their last guy, so I imagine we'll actually be getting started here within a minute or two. With that said, I'll be right back. I'm going to get some water.
Go ahead. So if you just tuned in, remember this is just the warming up phase. We're waiting for the match to commence for the 4th round of this match. Right now Nexzil is in the lead 2-1 in the finals of the ENSL Natural Selection to Better Night Cup. It started yesterday, they started playing yesterday too. They tied up 1-1 each, and the last rounds will be played here. The rules are, this is a best of 5. So if Nexzil can pull off even a Marine win, they will winning the whole thing, the whole tournament. But when Archaea will manage to come back and win the alien round, we will have a 5th and deciding round on a different map. I think on NS2 Tram it will be played, and decides who is playing Marines, who aliens will be decided by coin toss. So I'm pretty sure the admin Natalie of ENSL will determine that. Oh, we'll see. But first Archaea has to win this match, has to win this round. Otherwise we'll have a fast winner of this.
Alright, I'm back. Looks like we're about to get started.
Oh, we still have 5 players on Nexzil. They're still waiting for someone to come back.
There you go. They just got a person to join in.
Oh yeah, this is also... need a drink. Mouth gets to dry really fast. Do you have any ideas where those artifacts come from? Maybe we should ask Corey.
I think it's a known issue. It's a graphical error with certain NVIDIA cards. I think both you and I have those cards. So I get those artifacts too. I haven't got them actually this game, surprisingly, but...
I never had seen this before, just on this map, only on this map.
I was going to suggest that you reboot your NS2 client real quick. That clears up the artifacts. They'll start popping back up, but there'll be a lot less of them if you reboot. Not your computer, just your client.
Yeah, I will. So, don't worry guys, just switching screen. Okay, game is loading. As soon as I'm back in, I will switch the screen. There we go. Oh, what I also can do, we got Nexzil Marines. I always forget that. Just so you see it in the top. Okay. You ready, Ryan? You still there?
Yeah, I'm ready. I think we're just waiting on the teams. Arc only has 4 players on the server right now. I think they're there's their 5th. So we're waiting just on one Archaea player and then the teams to get finalized. I think they should be ready strategy-wise, so it should just be a matter of getting the players in the game.
Ah, okay. I was just tempted to type 60 seconds. I better leave it out. We got enough trolling yesterday.
So, expect any special strategies from Archaea for this first round?
Ooh, hard to tell. Hard to tell. I think it will also go for faster hive. But yeah, well, it's really hard to go for mass capping strat, especially with pipeline or cargo. It's really hard, I think. The only real option to go for more resonance first before hive, I think, is on subsector, where you might be able to go overlook and cargo. On the other hand, overlook is hard to defend, or was traditionally harder to defend.
I've seen some in public games, albeit I've seen some rushes on double to set up double.
Yeah, the problem is you have to assist the whole way up, and this is expensive.
I just reset the server, so we should be getting started here.
Oh, it's starting. No mind. Is it live yet, or just a restart?
There should be one more restart, then we'll be live.
Okay. Yeah, looks like. Alright, we are back. Round number 4. ENSL Better Night Cup. Final match between Archaea and Nexzil. With me in the channel, Ryan co-casting this whole thing and the starting out subsector for Archaea.
And this is the 4th game. The Nexzil is up 2-1, which surprises quite a few people.
Quite a few? It surprises everyone. No, seriously, no. They're really a really outstanding team, but I think the favorite was clearly Archaea in this match. So, also excited what's gonna happen here.
An interesting strategy by the Marines. They put up Western Skylights, but then they immediately left and started to go through system waypointing. They're just leaving that RT up for the Skulk to attack. Although here comes Havoc to put a stop to it.
Yeah, they knew exactly that one more Marine will join up, so they didn't bother about wasting more time. They needed to keep the momentum, keep going cargo, since look at that, we have a super fast half-there up by Archaea.
Yeah, they're actually using pretty much the same strategy Nexzil did. They dropped a hive and got 2 gorges in that room immediately. And they're
Yes.
already doing heal sprays on it. Although Zico just switched off gorge. He dropped his 3 hydras and then switched to skulk.
Yeah, and the cool thing about this, or the last patch, is those hydras will stay permanent. It's not like when you ungorge, they disappear, they will stay, so... But it costs rest now. That's the trade-off.
Here comes a push on subsector. I believe these Marines are going to go for this RT. There's 2 Marines moving in there, but there are 4 skulks coming in to put a stop to this.
Yeah, looks like Marines did notice now we have no chance in cargo with so many good placed hydras there, and they decided to try to take down Subsector, but as you said, nice teamwork back here. They instantly the whole team there to defend. But the problem is they have no skull yet biting a resonant right now, so we have up to 5 extractors for those Marines.
We do see the Marines are starting to put up pipeline. They'd have a phase gate up there now. They want to walk down that tech point to ensure that they have a second one.
Yes, so yet
This
again
one-
on Bale we have fast phase tech. Sorry, go ahead.
I was going to say that will also give them quick access to cargo hold, to where if they want to push in there, they can.
That's true. We also saw that playing against Finstag with their really aggressive, constantly aggressive play against cargo. This might be exactly the same we're doing, but this time we have the phase gate a bit more defensive towards pipeline and not offensive like dropped in dome.
I want to point out that phase gate and pipeline is going down already. It's at 60% and falling.
And
I don't see any Nexzil player in anywhere close enough position to.
Oh, hold a thought. We got a phase gate being dropped inside cargo. The Hydras are shooting at it. They need to get up this power node. Really,
They did drop the power pack. We'll see if they can get the power pack up.
yeah, I mean the power pack. Oh, this is close. They need to get it up. Where's the aliens? The alien team. Now there's one coming in. They shouldn't have shot the Hydras.
Subsector at the same time, so the aliens were responding to that subsector push.
And the phase gate is up. Talking about the same time. Wow. Nexzil, they will be taking down this Hydra thing. Or at least, oh, here comes all the aliens.
They do have leap up, so they're able to close that distance fairly quickly. And it looks like that phase gate's gonna go down real quick.
My god, that was a massacre on those Marines. Not a single skull died.
They all went to that power pack. They know it's more vulnerable than a phase gate. You get that down a lot quicker than you will phase gate. So that prevented the Marines from phasing through.
There was really nice defense here by aliens. I'm amazed. In his open spot, well, Leap did help them a lot for sure, but still not a single skull died. Now they have a open map to choose some res nodes, which they were doing instantly here, and they have to. Marines were sitting on 5 nodes for a long time. The first res node extracted just died in C12 the first time. So Marines were able to gather over 200 res, and at the 4-minute mark exactly. So might be having another phase gate and double drop. We have B-Link building. Yeah, he was just waiting for the power node, and that's exactly what he's doing.
And Insidia distracting all the Marines by himself, or all the aliens by himself. He had 4 skulks on him in Overlook.
I just saw that, yeah, happening. Poor guy. But nice job also. What you want to have is keep the whole team distracted, because when the aliens are all on the west side of the map, they're obviously not showing RTs on the east side of the map. And that's what they need to do. But actually they are doing that. Come on, look at that. We already lost 3 res nodes. Marines did lose 3 already. Skogan taking down RT after RT, now working on Topo, while the aliens are setting up for a double rush.
Archaea doing a great job here. Their skulks are going in and getting a few bites and then pulling back, and then the next wave goes in. That means they only lost 1 skulk and took down a couple of Marines there.
We have another Marine coming from the back. He might be able to sneak down Scrime. Scrime the Gorge is just sitting in the back, and I think if Shaker does it right, he can instantly kill him. He's just sliding into the Marine, and there he goes. Oh my god, there he goes. Poor Gorge. Let's
Looks like
snack
the
up.
Marines are going to be able to hold up double, but they have lost every single other res node.
Exactly.
Meanwhile, they have put up another phase gate in pipeline, so it looks like they're still going to try to hold that room.
So they will try to go for the res game now, try to hold as many res nodes as possible and tech up at the same time. Pretty much the same Archaea did at one point. But looking at that, I think Archaea did kill way more res nodes early on. Or at least, no, not really, but avoided the recapping. Oh, more and more Nexzil players going down their system waypointing on the way to Subsector. They actually...
And Pipeline is going down as well. It looks like the phase gate is going to go down.
Oh.
2 Marines do phase through. Oh, it looks like they will keep it up.
Yeah, it's safe, but
very good work. It's at 13% though. They really need to get a welder on that if they want to keep it.
they did not research welders yet. They have to do that or drop another phase gate.
Surprisingly, the aliens have gone for Carapace first. Ooh, and Fana decides to get Carapace at the exact wrong time, and Marine comes around and kills him while he's still in the egg.
Oh, where was that? I didn't see that.
He was sneaking in the cargo hold.
Unlucky. At least it wasn't a higher life form. That's the most disgusting thing that can happen to you. If you like fading, just egging for an upgrade and one Marine kills your egg.
The Archaea is playing a little interesting. They're definitely breaking the traditional route. They've gone Carapace, and now they're going to Shade Hive.
So we have Shade and Crag. This is pretty much super uncommon. Not having Celerity or Blink, or Adrenaline further on for the Fates, but they're still far away from Fates. Maybe they're banking on maybe getting a third hive before Fate gameplay.
Or expecting to end this game before Fades even come on the field. I'll be very interested to see how they proceed from here.
Or just troll Nexzil with some Feign Death abilities. Can also happen.
I can't imagine that Archaea will go with Feign Death. We'll have to see though.
Well, we did see it, I think, Duplex versus Exertus? No, a different match. I'm not sure. We did see it, I know, we both casted that. I think it was a practice match, but doesn't matter, hold it thought. We got 2 Marines trying to sneak down Subsector RT. Oh, Fauna coming in. This RT was really low, but now that should be safe. 3 Skulks here, far enough to defend.
So we do see shotguns finally going up. It's a little bit late for a competitive game, but it's hasn't been too hurtful for this Marine team, and they are getting weapons 1 at the same time, so the shotguns will come out immediately with a little bit increased damage.
Yeah, all the players have gathered up tons of P-Res here, not dropping too many mine packs, so they can all afford a shotgun. With that, we can expect a little bit more pressure coming up on Nexzil, or at least more kills or more map control following that. So I'm kinda surprised no one ever recapped Topo or West Skylat.
They may figure that those are a little too hard to hold. Those phase gates or those RTs are really easy for aliens to hit and hard for Marines to defend. So maybe they're just relying on double and emergency nozzle to keep them high on res.
Yeah, while we were talking, just the node in Cargo went down. That was the first node Nexzil did kill in this whole match. So we had Archaea going for the 2 RT strategy. Well, you're kind of stuck to that on this map, to be honest. There's no really third RT option, but they lost it and instantly redropped it. Even on the same time when the Marines are moving out.
A little interestingly, I just noticed Marines did drop emergency nozzle, but they have not built it at all. It's just sitting there at 31% or 18% built.
Oh, maybe
Been
they're
like that
not
for quite some
noticing
time
it.
too.
Maybe they don't know.
More than likely, they just probably haven't gotten a chance to go back over there.
Oh, we got 4 shotguns now here near White Junction, putting up some pressure, moving out at least.
Ooh, the gorge does go down. There's a good shot by Shaker to take him down.
And also all the Skulks are dying. At the cost of 1 Marine only. And you can recap that shotgun. The next spawner. So, looks like Nexzil wants to commit a push somewhere here to Cargo. Killing more structures. Well, they killed all the Hydras, or most of the Hydras, so they're far more comfortable to move in there. But still, all the aliens already in position and going in at the same time.
Archaea is great at laying these little ambushes and counter pushes.
Oh,
Every time we've seen a Nexzil
yeah.
group form up, there's immediately been numerous aliens on them.
That is true, and I expected totally those Marines to die, but they did not. Everyone survived, except now Cydia being split up there. Oh, they're going on the shell. They're going for the shell, straight up. Oh no, come on, kill the shell first. Why is he not killing the shell? He's killing the whaler.
The shell is very close. It's at 30%. They can just get scrammed down. They will get that shell down.
If they sacrifice on
One
it,
more
yeah.
shotgun blast. There it goes. The carapace shell is down. The aliens are no longer have any upgrades, although they still do have their abilities, specifically leap and blink. Although we do not see any fades on the field, and I don't think we'll see any anytime soon. Although the alien commander could drop a fade egg if he so chose.
And maybe that's exactly what he's gonna do, since he already researched blinked. You usually don't research blink when all your players are not even reaching the 40 res mark. So this doesn't look like a mistake, it's more intentional. So he will drop one fade egg at least, maybe for Fana, one of the carry players of the team.
It'll be interesting to see how the players cope without adrenaline. A lot of players usually always have adrenaline when they fade, so it's a little hard to get used to without having that extra energy.
That's true. But well, you
Marines
can
have put a command chair up in pipeline, so it looks like they are going to try to go for the proto lab soon.
exactly. They already
do
have.
proto lab dropped as well, and there we see jetpack started.
Yes, there you go. The second you mention it.
Just a note, there are exosuits in the game now, but I don't think we'll see them much in competitive play, especially on a map like Vale. It's going to take a long time for an exosuit to walk all the way down to the hive rooms,
That's
unless
the
they
biggest,
put a proto lab in pipeline.
That's the biggest problem. That's right. Since you are completely immobile as a trade-off for the exo, if you just walk off and you get beacon, because the aliens can force a beacon really easily. If you have just 4 skulks going to back to base, the commander has to beacon usually, and or face back at least. People.
We do see a fade in double. Ryan has gone fade. He's working on that phase gate. He really wants to get it down.
But he has to go.
At the same time, though, we have this big push on cargo. 4 Marines are in cargo. They've taken down the RT, and they're working on getting the hive. It's at 90% health and continuing to fall. But the aliens are using this as an opportunity to remove some of the Marine map control.
Yep,
we see double phase get down, and the RT and Topo going down.
Virso killed himself with the mine, or the skulk at least. But yeah, that was exactly the trade-off they did. They can lose the node by killing double. Just kill double first and then go back to defend cargo. That's what I did, or what I intended here. And now double is open, there's no phase gate here, and that's really needed to take down some more res nodes. They only killed 5 the whole game. And I just have to put that up with emphasis, since I think Nexzil killed 10 RTs extractors at the same time.
If you look, and the Marines were doing a pretty funny thing. They were all sitting in their base waiting for those jetpacks to finish. But now that they have finished, we have 5 jetpack Marines pushing out.
And they will push to cargo, so this is gonna be a hive rush coming up, and this depends on what will aliens do. Will they defend? Will they go for a counter rush? It's up to them now. And looks like they're all coming to cargo.
I believe the aliens know exactly what's going on. If you look on your minimap, you can see all the skulks are rushing back to cargo. They are ready to defend this hive. They know exactly where the Marines are coming from as well.
And it's just waiting for the entrance. It's really nice.
And here we go. All 5 Marines are pushing. We do have a grenade launcher in play too. That hive is dropping fast. It's at 40%.
Oh my god. You can do it. Damage really a lot. And there it goes. This hive will die.
It's down.
And now beacon them out. Or just kill all the life forms. Up to them. If they feel comfortable enough. Well, the space is there. Cargo's really good spot for alien. I think. Sorry, Marines.
If they could kill all these aliens, then the aliens will be in a little bit of a hurt position. It'll take them a little bit to respawn due to the alien wave spawn system. It looks like they did beacon, though. They have lost their phase gate and pipeline. It looks like they're losing their chair as well. Ryan decided to ignore cargo, and he's been focusing completely on pipeline during that push.
So maybe a counter rush would have been better for Archaea.
I think they're going to get a phase gate up and overlook the Marines and try to do a push on subsector before the aliens are able to drop into their hive.
Yeah, with that they're almost able to just end this game here. And this is
the aliens know exactly what's going on if you look. They're going straight for overlook. They know they can expect this. And here we go, here comes the push. This could be the end of the game.
And this even looks like. We have res for cargo hive drop. You got 43 res, you can drop cargo just to not lose right now. And someone needs to lock in the chair. You don't have a commander right now.
Someone just jumped in. There goes the hive drop. The hive is dropping cargo. But without this hive, they will not have any aliens spawning in. So every A-wing they kill is off the field until that hive finishes building.
Exactly, but what they did is just they bought some more time. If Marines completely screw up this push in cargo, they will win. But here we go. Archaea knows that they lost this game, and
They are ready rooming.
this is amazing. Nexzil wins the finals. Congratulations!
That is the third win for Nexzil, so that means they have won this ENSL Cup.
Wow! Just wow. Such nice games. This is completed. Did someone just switch the teams, the players? Are those the same guys like playing yesterday? Since yesterday's Archaea was completely dominating. Look at that. Nexzil going for such a nice victory. Holy!
I'm trying to get Hunter onto TeamSpeak. He's the commander of Nexzil, and I was hoping we could do like a post-game interview with him real quick.
Yes, I hope so too. So guys, if you want to keep sticking in for an interview, just stay here. On the other hand, if you want to get notified about further events and further live streams coming up, we'll also, here's the link I'll post in the chat. This is some notification group. If you join in, I will, well, put up an event every time there will be live stream on this channel or on other channels where I might be co-casting. So, would be nice if you join up. And don't worry, we'll not spam. I will not spam with kind of useless stuff. Just events, live streams, the interesting stuff.
Thanks for letting us stream. Hunter, I guess we could just do it in here. It looks like Archaea is left. Are you here, Hunter?
Oh yeah, that's cool. We can just do it in here, man.
Oh.
Blind, take it away.
Ha!
Well, that was an awesome game. Like we did really well. Like well played to Archaea, but we got them in the end.
What do you think about the first game you guys played today?
Well, it went pretty much like we planned to do it. Like we planned to go for the 2 resource towers and just heavily defend the second hive and hope they kept on rushing for it, and they kept on rushing for it. And we didn't. I don't think we lost a single RT. So like from the first 2 that we wanted to place, we got fades up. Awesome fading by the team. Like I don't think many fades went down, and by the time the fades really started going down, we could just buy as many fades as we wanted. So pretty much like we planned.
Amazing, especially your comeback. Yeah, at one point I thought you clearly lost the game.
I don't think that was a comeback. No, man, that was the plan from start to finish. Like really, like we planned to get those 2 RTs, to hold those 2 RTs out to basically 2 hive total, and to just hold out with the gorge and the hydras in the hive until we could get fades up. And I think we actually, because we got a bit of a lucky start there, we were in pipeline, so we could actually hold another RT. I mean, if we'd have got cargo, there's no natural, so we had a bit of a lucky start.
Also, the fighting for Sub-Sector was a pretty crucial point in the match, I think, and yeah, that was really amazing by you just to hold that and deny, the moment you denied the CC with your hive to prevent any more jetpacks.
Yeah.
We were discussing about if this was the right choice, since you were about to lose it, but the counter base rush, what was exactly the golden thing there?
Yeah, got him to beacon.
The reason we were arguing against it is at that point you did not have any upgrades because they had taken out your adrenaline and regen, and so
we did,
dropped
but
a hive.
Because none of the fades died, they all still kept those upgrades, so it wasn't as serious as it could have been.
Yeah, we're not arguing against your strategy, and in the end it works. So
no, I know what you mean. A bit of an all-in strategy because you know if the fades had died and they would have gone after fades again, they wouldn't have had their upgrades, but it worked out for us.
Another question I have to ask you: what do you think the disconnecting by Scribe in such a delicious moment? Did you think it changed the outcome of the game a bit?
Nah. I think by that time we pretty much won.
Yeah, it was definitely on your momentum shift. You guys were starting to gain the momentum, but it did happen sort of at a crucial time, right when the double phase gate went down, and then you guys had a base rush at the right time as well. So I'd say it did have an effect. Maybe it just delayed the inevitable, though.
Oh, I wouldn't call it inevitable.
Well, yeah, I think
yeah,
there was a moment, I'm not sure when it was, like maybe around the 5-minute mark or maybe a bit later, when suddenly Arc had to stop attacking, and we were suddenly on the front foot, and we could start putting pressure on all their RTs a lot more easily and start base rushing, and we just kept them on the back foot from there.
Well, definitely two very good games played, and congratulations to you guys for winning the cup.
Yeah, most
Oh,
definitely.
thanks very much.
Congrats.
Thank you for casting.
Oh, thanks for playing. And thanks to guys, all the guys for watching. I think we got about 120 viewers at peak time, and it's really amazing.
You guys deserve more viewers than that. Should have been the thousands again.
Thank you.
And no crashes today, thank God.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Yeah, a little bit suspicious, but we'll see what comes out of that.
Yeah, I was expecting it to crash. I was almost certain it was going to crash. Like, I thought we'd get 5 minutes a game.
So one last question,
Well,
Hunter. How does it feel to kick Archaea from the throne of being called the best team at the moment?
Well, they're obviously a very strong team. They're a bunch of nice guys. I don't want to be nasty about it. Oh, it feels great though. Does feel great. People were saying we were the underdogs in the tournament. I didn't think we were. I thought we were the best team, and we proved it.
Oh, that's a bold statement, but yeah, the outcome gives you right at this point, as it seems.
Yep.
And yeah, thanks for playing. Thanks for your time on the interview, and yeah, also thank you very much, Ryan, for quickcasting with me.
Thanks for having me.
That's great. Thanks, thanks you guys.
So yeah, so this event stops here. Unfortunately, guys, this is the last match. This is the closure of the ENSL Veteran Night Cup of Natural Selection here. It was the first tournament, bigger tournament of ENSL organized here, and I hope we'll have some more. And of course, thanks very much for the admin of ENSL, Natalie, organizing all this kind of stuff. I completely forgot him.
Yeah, thanks to Natalie.
Yeah, big thanks to ENSL for setting all this up, and of course thanks to the teams for actually playing and allowing us to stream them. And hopefully we have more games, maybe even today we might have some more just random scrims going on, so make sure to follow Blind's page, my page, any page really, and we'll try to get the announcements out there so people can actually watch these games if they just want to.
Exactly. I will post the Steam group once more. Just guys, remember when there's another live stream event, I will post a notification there that there will be an event, just to stay in touch. And Ryan, I think, will post his Steam group too. He has another Steam group. Just make sure you join both of them. So if there's a stream coming up, another competitive match, make sure you tune in and watch that.
I'm off to watch the stream now myself.
Definitely will.
Yep, and hopefully there'll be a lot more streams, a lot more scrims coming up. I think the teams are starting to pick up the game a little bit more. There's a little bit of a lull the past few builds, and I think that's starting to go away. So with 218 and hopefully 219 next week, we'll see a lot more scrimming going on.